Hi guys, this is my 9-month post-RNY gastric bypass update. Today is April 5th, I think. Yes, April 5th. It's Wednesday. That's my weigh-in day. Every week it's Wednesday when I weigh in. Oh goodness. Okay, so I'm going to give you some of my stats this week. My high weight was 333, February of 2016. My surgery weight was 281. That was July 6th, 2016. Today, oh, let me tell you last week. Last week was 186.2. And today, I am 182.0. I lost 4.2 pounds in the last week, which is crazy. Yeah, at 9 months out. Usually I go through a nice little stall or whatever for a couple weeks, or my weight just goes up, down, up, down, up, down, and then a big chunk will fall off. So that's what happened, and I'm very excited because that leaves me, I wanted to be at 181 point anything at my 9-month mark, which will be tomorrow. So I could have lost by tomorrow my goal, which was 100 pounds since surgery in 9 months. Crazy, 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 crazy. Okay, so I don't know if I've ever even given you my measurements. So today I looked at my highest ever recorded measurements, and then I took new ones today. My highest measurements were actually not at my highest weight. My high weight was 333, and the measurements that I had were at, I think, 316 pounds. So yeah, add like another 16 something pounds, whatever, to these measurements. So I'm just gonna give you what my measurements were today and then how much I've lost from each spot. So I actually took measurements of my neck, and today my neck was 13 inches around, and I've lost 2.5 inches just from my neck. That's insane. Okay, my upper arm, the big old flabby gross part, and I still have lots of hanging skin. So with all that hanging skin, my arms are now at 14.5 inches, and I have lost 5.5 inches from my upper arm. My wrist today was 6.25 inches. I lost 1.25 inches from my wrist. Wow, from one wrist. 1.25 inches. I didn't know my wrists were that fat. Oh, Lordy. Okay, so right now my bra is a 34, and it was a 40, a tight 40. So I've lost 6 inches in just like my bra strap area. The smallest part of my waist, your natural waist, mine today was measuring 30.5 inches. I'm almost in the 20s. And that's a 13.5 inch loss from my natural waist. Then I measured down like by my belly button area around my waist because I got a little extra skin, a little pooch there. Today it was 35 inches, and that's a 12-inch loss from what it used to be. My butt, which has always been my big problem area, today was 44.5, and that's a 16.5 inch loss from around my butt. My butt hip's the biggest part around me. That boggles my mind. 16.5 inches that I have lost from there. Wow. My upper thighs, which are still, they have a lot of extra skin. Today they were 25. I lost 10 inches from my upper thigh on one leg. 10 inches. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay, my calf, the widest spot on my calf, is today 15.5 inches, which is a loss of 4.5 inches in my calf. One calf. And my ankle today is 9.5, and it is a 1.5 inch loss. Wow. Just the statistics alone. I am so glad that I wrote down my measurements, even if it wasn't from my high ever recorded weight. Like, it was close enough. And that is a huge, huge amount of inches to lose from my body. I am shocked. Okay. I have had some crazy NSVs in the past week. Okay, I went to the park with my daughter yesterday. It was nice and sunny. This is the same park that we usually go to and feed the ducks and whatever. So I don't think I've been at this park really, not playing in anything or whatever, since about last year. So yesterday I went and I sat in the regular swing, and before, my butt would have just been like hanging over, you know. I like fit. My butt fit. I took a picture. I will show you the pictures from the park because my mind was just blown with the difference in a year. What a difference it has made. I also took a picture. I was sitting on this, it's kind of like a teeter-totter, but it's like got springs in the middle. So my daughter was at one side and I was at the other, and like we could just kind of bounce back and forth. And I took a picture from like high up and you could see my legs. There was a huge like gap between them. I've never seen my legs look so small in my life, and I thought that there was something wrong with the picture at first. I was like, it looks like my legs are chopped off. Like, what is that? And I was like, that's just my legs now. My legs look like a normal person's leg. I know that some of the hanging skin was like hanging down and you couldn't see it, but I was astonished at what my legs looked like. Just blown away seeing pictures of what I actually look like now. There's not even enough words to say how blown away, how crazy, how insane it is. Like, my brain cannot keep up. Okay, so I had to go to, there's a lady at my church who was turning 85, and she has been a part of my church and my church family for longer than my whole life. So I love her dearly. The thing is, I dated her grandson maybe around 7-8 years ago. Well, we were together off and on for like 2.5 years, and when we broke up, it was a really bad breakup. And part of the reason we broke up was because he was very into fitness and his looks and everything, and I was big at the time, and he wanted me to be smaller. So part of the reason we broke up was because I was not small enough. Then, because of my hatred towards him, my anger towards him, I decided to join the gym, and I started working out and eating healthy, and that's when I had lost the weight the first time, like 90 pounds or so. Mostly because of my anger fueled by this ex. Yeah. So the last time I saw him, he had been remarried to a teeny tiny little Filipino woman who's like a size 0, just petite and beautiful and whatever. And I saw them when I was at like my highest weight, and I was so embarrassed, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm sure he's just thinking, oh, I'm so glad I didn't end up with her. These are the horrible thoughts that go through my head, especially at my higher weight. So I got to see him and his family and everything this last weekend, and his dad came up to me and he was like, oh, how are you doing? You look amazing. And like his whole family, I'm friends with them, and I like them, and they're all very, very nice. But it was good to see him when I was feeling good and looking good, and I had like a sexy outfit on. Like, I had my reddish maroon colored leather jacket, I had like cute outfit, cute boots, I did my hair, like I did my makeup, and not just like easy peasy makeup, I did like contouring and whatever. I wanted to look hot as, yeah. And it was so cool. Like, I saw tons of people that used to go to our church, and I haven't seen them in like a year or something like that, and they were like, you look so different, you look amazing. And that was really, really cool. Seeing all these people that have known me for like my whole life, and they barely recognized me. It's just, that was really, really fun. Did I tell you guys that I am thinking of getting Invisalign? I've always been very self-conscious of that gap. And when I went to the dentist last time, I talked to them about Invisalign, and they were saying that I might even be a candidate for there's like the long one, and then there's like one that's done in half the time, and it's half the price, which is important. And I was like, oh yay, I might be a candidate for that. So yeah, I have like other spaces, and so they're gonna like maybe squish them all together, and I wouldn't be so self-conscious. A lot of the time when I smile for pictures, I smile like not with my teeth, because yeah, always been self-conscious. So that's a cool thing that I might get fixed. I might have to make another video to talk to you guys about the crazy drama that has occurred in the past week. no, I don't know if I should just summarize quickly. Okay, so you guys know that I've been super excited about this wedding. Super stressed, but super exciting. Super excited. So Monday night, my boyfriend's like, "You're going to counseling tomorrow, right?" Because I go every Tuesday usually. And I was like, "Yeah, why? Are you going to come with me? Are you getting off early? What?" And he's all, "No." And then he like drops a bombshell. Okay, if you guys saw my last video that happened last weekend, you guys know that the water heater went out. We had all kinds of issues with that. So this is like a day after we fixed the water heater. Here's some more drama right at bedtime. He was like, I've been like racking my brain for the past like week or so, and I didn't know how to talk to you about this, but I feel like this may be the wrong time and the wrong place for our wedding. And I was like, I just booked the wedding. It literally, not even a week ago, did I confirm the actual wedding date, get it booked. I was back and forth with this person trying to get the date worked out. And I had told everybody at church, all my family now, oh, we finally picked a date. I told our daycare provider. I was so excited. I was like, we have a date. Yay. And then he's like, drops this bomb. And immediately, like, because I have a little PTSD, I've had horrible issues with relationships, like ending suddenly, abruptly, for no reason. Horrible, nasty, like, it's been bad. So I was like, immediately, my thoughts go to, he doesn't love me enough to marry me. He's just calling off the wedding. This is all going downhill. Like, I was bawling until 1 in the morning on Monday night. Tuesday was a rough day at work. Today was also a rough day at work, but for other reasons. But anyway, so a good thing I had counseling yesterday. I think he wasn't going to bring up the topic unless I had mental help the next day. I was super mad that night, and I went downstairs and like I slammed the baby gate, dog gate, whatever, and he came down and he like sat by the foot of the chair and was like rubbing my leg, and he's all, I love you, I want to marry you. Like, he goes, I just don't know. And I was like, what do you not know about it? Like, it was a very rough night. So then yesterday he comes home from work and he's all tries to like give me the puppy dog eyes, and he's like, are you mad at me? Like, tries to give me a hug and a kiss. Ugh. So we ended up talking a little bit last night, and I was like, what is going on? Is this just because, you know, he farms and a lot of people he doesn't think are going to be able to come up to our wedding? It's like 2 hours away. Hold on a second. Sorry, I had a phone call. The wedding venue is like 2 hours away. And he's like, nobody from work is going to come, which he's worked at his company for like 18 years. So he really wants people from work to be there. He really wants everybody to be there. And like, when he explained it that way, I was like, okay, let's just compromise on this. Let's just keep the wedding date and all this stuff that we already have going on. And then why don't we have just a different reception? Like, when farm work is done and everybody from your work can come and everybody who couldn't come to the actual wedding can come, and it'll be a perfect little, you know, combination of what you want, what I want. You know, just think about this. So, japers, it's been like emotional roller coaster like crazy. So I just want to jump off that roller coaster and have some smooth sailing for a while, because it has been stressful, up and down, all over the place. So, yeah. That's what's been going on in my life. Lots of crazy, crazy, crazy. So I will put some pictures of me at the park, the ones that I talked about, in here. Yeah, talk to you guys later. This is my 9-month in review, I guess. Yeah, super happy about the end results. I hope you guys all have a good rest of your week and a good weekend coming up. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.